Hello and welcome to today's episode of Learn German Online with Schneider Institute. Today I will be teaching you a very interesting topic known as foodstuff, and in German we call it Lebensmittel. Displaying on your screen, let's try the pronunciation together. Lebensmittel, Lebensmittel. Lebensmittel is foodstuff, okay? Alright, now we will start by giving you a long list of foodstuff, and we will try the pronunciation together. So displaying on your screen right now, you can see a list of foodstuff in German. Lebensmittel. So I'm going to take the pronunciation one at a time. The first foodstuff we have there, remember we're going to say all words together with the corresponding articles to help us master the articles effectively. The first word we have there is Apfel, and we say der Apfel. Please pronounce after me. Der Apfel, die Banane, das Bier, die Birne, das Brot, das Brotchen, die Butter, das Ei, der Fisch, das Fleisch, das Gemüse, das Getränk, der Kaffee, die Kartoffel, der Käse, das Mehl, die Milch, das Mineralwasser, das Obst, die Orange, der Reis, das Rindfleisch, der Saft, die Sahne, das Salz, der Tee, die Tomate, der Wein, die Wurst. So just a recap, der Apfel, die Banane, das Bier, die Birne, das Brot, das Brötchen, die Butter, das Ei, der Fisch, das Fleisch, das Gemüse, das Getränk, der Kaffee, die Kartoffel, der Käse, der Kuchen, das Mehl, die Milch, das Mineralwasser, das Obst, die Orange, der Reis, das Rindfleisch, der Saft, die Sahne, das Salz, der Tee, die Tomate, der Wein, and the Wurst. So you can see that every word goes with the corresponding article. Please pronounce correctly and with the corresponding article. I told you in the previous lesson that there is no rule to figure out which article goes with which word. You need to learn every word in line with the corresponding article. Alright? Okay, so let's go into the lesson proper for today. Let's know what we can do with these words, basically. Now, in German, basically, we have what we call Ja oder Nein Frage. In English, it means yes or no questions. Ja oder Nein Frage. Yes or no questions. Now, these are questions that require a simple yes or no answer. We can practice them in English. Someone can ask you, do you have bread? The question should be yes or no. Do you have water? Yes or no. Yes, I have water. No, I don't have. So these are questions that require a yes or a no answer. So for German, for these yes or no questions, the verb must be in the first position, or the verb has to be in the first position. A typical example as displayed on your screen is Haben Sie Salz? Haben Sie Salz? That's do you have salt? So your answer should be Ja, or your answer should be 9. Ja means yes and 9 means no. Brauchen wir Milch? Do we need milk? Brauchen wir Milch? Do we need milk? Essen Sie Reis? Essen Sie Reis? Do you eat rice? Essen Sie Reis? So your answer should be ja oder nein. Trinken Sie Wasser? Trinken Sie Wasser? Do you drink water? Kaufen Sie Eier? Kaufen Sie Eier? Do you buy eggs? So haben Sie Salz? You can pronounce after me. Haben Sie Salz? Brauchen wir Milch? Essen Sie Reis? Trinken Sie Wasser? Kaufen Sie Eier? So these are yes or no questions. Yes or no questions. And these yes or no questions reply a yes or a no answer. So you might want to try more yes or no questions on your own. Please take that as an assignment. Number 1, you need to give me 10 yes or no questions with the verbs you have learned. 10 yes or no questions. Remember, the verb must be in the first position for the yes or no questions. Now, in this second segment, I am going to teach you W questions, W-FRAGEN, W-FRAGEN, W questions. And W questions are questions like wo, like the list on your screen right now. Wo, which means where. Wer means who. Was means what. Displaying on your screen. Wann means when. Wie means how. Warum means why. Wie viel means how much. Seit wann means since when. So I'm going to take them again. Wer, wo, was, wann, wie, warum, wieso, seit wann. So pronounce after me. Wo, wer, was, wann, wie, warum, wieso, seit wann. Okay, so these are W questions. Now, what is the rule for using W questions? When you are using W questions, you need to put the W question in the first position, put the verb in the second position, and the subject takes its place. All right? Let me give you a typical example. I can ask you, where are you? Who remembers the W question for where? Where is wo, right? So let's say you're looking for someone, looking for your friend. You get into the house, you can't find a friend. You say, John, wo bist du? Wo. The word wo there means where. Wo means where. Wo bist du? Where are you? Wo bist du? So, wo bist du? Can you see that the W question is on the first position? The W question is on the first position, wo. You see the verb in the second position, right? Now let's try another example. I can want to ask you, who are you? And the word for who is wir. The word for who is wir. Wir sind Sie. Who are you? Wir sind Sie. Of course, you know that is formal. In the informal content, we say, wer bist du? Wir sind Sie. Wer bist du? So that is, who are you? I might want to use a word by saying warum. Warum fragst du? Warum fragst du? Or the warum fragen Sie? Why do you ask? Or why are you asking? Someone might ask you a question and you don't understand, or you don't know why the person is asking you the question. You can use the word warum fragen Sie? Warum fragen Sie? So let's take it together. Warum fragen Sie? Or warum fragst du? Remember, du is for informal and Sie is for formal. Warum fragen Sie means why are you asking, or why do you ask, basically. So now you can also make an example with wann. Wann kommen Sie? When are you coming? Or the wann kommst du? So we're going to use these W questions to ask a lot of questions. Who are you? What do you do? Where are you from? They all go with W questions. Wo means where. Wer means who. Was means what, wann means when, wie means how, warum means why, wie viel means how much, seit wann means since when. There are a lot of words. Obviously, please check the list on your screen and try and learn all the W questions. We would also adopt them in making as many sentences and questions as we can. All right, so as an assignment, I'm going to let you make more questions with W phrases. You need to make more questions with W phrases and send them to me. Send me a lot of emails, send your assignments in. Try anything in English. Who are you? What are you doing? Where are you? Where do you come from? Use W phrases to make as many sentences as you can, and I'll be glad to correct them and return them to you, basically. So we're going to play a quick game. On your screen, I have displayed a list of items we have. I will ask you what we have and what we don't have. I will ask you what we have and what we don't have. So there is a list of items right now displaying on your screen. I am going to ask you what we have using the verb haben. And you would reply, ja oder nein. Now let me give you an example. My first question is, haben wir Milch? Haben wir Milch? Haben wir Milch? Now, haben wir Milch means, do we have milk? Do we have milk? Haben wir Milch? So, your reply is going to be ja oder nein. If we have milk, please reply with ja. If we don't have milk, please reply with nein. The next question I'll ask you is, haben wir noch Reis? The noch there means still. Do we still have rice? Is there still rice in stock? So, a typical example, we're about to go to the market or to the supermarket and we need to create a list of items. And I'm going to ask you what we have and what we don't have. Haben wir noch rice? That's the question. Do we still have rice? Now check the list I displayed on your screen earlier and let me know if we have rice or not. If we have rice, your answer should be ja. If we don't have rice, your answer should be nein. Next, I will say, haben wir noch Tee? Do we still have tea? You would reply me, ja oder nein. If we have tea, tell me ja. If we don't have tea, tell me nein. Haben wir noch Wasser? Do we still have water? Ja oder nein. If we have water, ja. If we don't have, nein. So, haben wir Milch? Haben wir noch Reis? Haben wir noch Tee? Haben wir noch Wasser? Ja oder nein. Now, can you see that the verbs are always in the first position? For these yes or no phrases, the verbs are in the first position. Please never make that mistake whenever you're going to ask a yes or a no question. Put the verb in the first position. Let's try and make some more sentences with the verb haben. I guess we're having fun already. Tony had rice. Tony had rice. That's Tony has a rice. Mike had Fleisch. Mike had Fleisch. Mike had meat, or Mike has meat. Basically, it's in the present tense. Mike has meat. Mike had Fleisch. Mike has meat. Ever had wine. Ever had wine. Ever has wine. Ever has wine. Ever had wine. Ich habe Brot. Ich habe Brot. I have bread. Ich habe Brot. Tony had rice. Mike had Fleisch. Ever had wine. Ich habe Brot. So you see, for these sentences, we put the verb in the second position. Now we're going to try to use the verb brauchen Brauchen is the verb to need something. When you need something, then it is brauchen. Conjugated on your screen, you can see ich brauche, du brauchst, sie es braucht, wir brauchen, ihr braucht, sie brauchen. Don't forget the conjugation we learned in the first lesson, the very first episode. If you have forgotten how to conjugate your verbs, you need to take a recap to the first lesson and you will know how to conjugate the verb. So when you want to say I need, ich brauche, du brauchst, you need, he, she, or it braucht, as the case may be. So this is the conjugated form of the verb brauchen. Now can we try to make sentences with them basically? I can say ich brauche Salz. I need salt. Meine Mutter braucht Tee. My mother needs tea. Meine Mutter braucht Tee. Mein Bruder braucht Reis. You see, because Bruder is masculine, we used mein and not meine. Meine is used only for female. So we said, mein Bruder brauchte Reis. John und Mary brauchen Fisch. John und Mary brauchen Fisch. John and Mary need fish. Meine Eltern brauchen Wasser. Meine Eltern brauchen Wasser. My parents need water. Meine Eltern brauchen Wasser. Meine Eltern. We do not use mein Eltern because Eltern as parents is plural. So we use meine Eltern. Meine Eltern brauchen Wasser. Tony braucht Brot. Tony braucht Brot. Tony needs bread. So that's how to use the word. So please, as part of your assignment, make 5 sentences with the conjugated form of the verb brauchen. So you see, for the foodstuffs, there are a lot of things to say and a lot of things to do. At the meantime, please practice the words in line with the corresponding articles. They are very important. It's going to help you, obviously, to know what to say at what time. Haben wir Milch, brauchen wir Reis, essen Sie Kartoffel, as the case may be. What foodstuff do you still remember? Share a voice note with me. Let me know 5 major foodstuff you remember with the correct article. Share a foodstuff with me. Share your voice note with me. Just record with your phone, basically, as a voice note. Send it over to me, and let me hear that you are pronouncing the foodstuff correctly. Remember to use the correct article, as the case may be. In the next class, we will talk about more ways of classifying foodstuff in their sizes, in their quantity, and in their monetary value, in their prices as well. We will talk about measurements, we'll talk about prices and sizes. Until then, if you want to get more updates on learning German, please follow our channel at Schneider Institute. Follow us on Instagram, and don't forget to send in your assignments. Thank you.